Wow, tonight we have a lot to get through, so let's go ahead and get started with this modular multi-tool. This is going to be a hidden tool I just found on Amazon, and there's not a whole bunch left, so I'll tell you about this so you can pick one up before it's gone. Now, this is going to be the Quirky multi-tool, and what we see here is a modular option. This has got a ton of different options, and you can literally make what you want from this multi-tool. So this is going to be something that we keep saying as a multi-tool community that we want, but when it actually gets made, we're not very interested in it, and I think I know why. So let's go ahead and go over how this works. So these are some of the tools I've already pulled out and put together. So we have got the knife, we have got a huge screwdriver and bottle cap lifter, we've got the Phillips screwdriver, and just for fun, I want to see if the 1/4 inch adapter from other multi-tools works on this. Because and I guess it will, but it's very loose. But it will work. And then we have got a mirror, and we have got tweezers, an ink pen, and a toothpick that go in the back of this. So this is a unique setup right here, and you almost need the tweezers to get the toothpick out. There it is. But anyway, that's how that works right there. Okay. And then these do not lock, but there is a fairly good retention on it, and maybe if you would tighten this up even more, it might work even better. So how this works is you unloosen this right here, and let's see, I'll go ahead and bring in the skeletal right here, and we will go ahead and use this bit. There we go. And we will unloosen this, and then you can use one of the screwdriver bits that comes with this set. So let's see, this is going to be the eyeglass screwdriver, and then you will go ahead and this will come out, and then this whole tool set should come out. Let's see, there we go. And then these two parts actually come apart, like so, and you can build your own multi-tool, modular multi-tool in this assembly. So as long as it can fit in between here, you can mix and match any assembly. So that's pretty neat. Now, let's go ahead and just do a quick rundown of what we've got. So we've got the holder. We've already shown how you take it apart. We've got the mirror, the knife, the Phillips, this flat screwdriver, and then we have the flashlight. We have the scissors, we have the pliers, we have the micro screwdriver, we have the file, we have the saw, and we have the serrated blade, or this is the saw and this is the serrated blade. So it comes with all these implements for 20 bucks right now on Amazon. Now there's only 5 left, so if I was you, I would stop the video right here. Right now, if you're interested, click on the link below the video and buy yours before they're gone, because I don't think these are going to last too much longer. These are not a great tool, I just tell you that right now, but they are a great collector's item. So I think in the near future, we're going to see these go for $50 to $150, not because they're a great tool, but because they just aren't around. All right, so now some of these options are a lot better than others. So I haven't tried the knife out, but I would assume the knives, they're a little bit harder to get wrong. The saw is probably not that bad. The file is more just like a fingernail file, and you don't even have a micro driver on the end. I guess that's for other things. And the eyeglass driver doesn't look too bad. And even the pliers aren't awful. So they actually spring back, which is good. So they definitely don't look like heavy duty. These are going to be more like tweezers, to be honest, than a heavy duty set of pliers, but they are there. But where we run into some serious issues is the scissors. So these don't even spring back out. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like the spring is shot, but I assume that the grinding wasn't correct. And so it's probably hanging up on some material, or actually probably it's riveted maybe too closely together. So anyway, something like that I assume, but again, I haven't tried to take it apart and fix it. But brand new, the scissors don't work with the spring. So anyway, they should snap back out, but they don't. So that's disappointing. And then also, brand new, I don't know if you can see this, but the flashlight doesn't work. So when I first took it out of the box, it did a little tiny bit, but it doesn't work anymore. Now you can take these screws out and there's a battery you can get, so I can replace it. But brand new out of the package, the plastic doesn't even fit flush. So that's disappointing. I mean, this is a multi-tool that the whole point is these implements should fit flush so they work, and this isn't. So that's just really poor execution in that regard. So again, this isn't too bad. The screwdrivers don't seem to be just too bad. And let's see, what are some of the other ones? So again, I like the knife blade, and the other screwdrivers, they're okay as well. They seem to be so far. But the mirror, this is another issue I have. So the mirror is literally not flush. And so you can feel some of it seems a little bit raised. This should actually be set back in here, because you have other tools that they're going to be scraping against it. This should be recessed. That's the word I was looking for. So that should have definitely been recessed. I know you've got these tools, but what good is a mirror if it's all scratched up? So that's disappointing as well. Mine, you can feel that it's actually, there's a lip. It actually sticks above the surface. And so you're continually going to have grinding tool implements on it. So that's a big disappointment as well. These implements, I've already had the toothpick fall out as well. So there's a lot of things that from just looking at this tool, it looks like it would be a fantastic option. It looks like this is exactly what we would love to have, something that's modular. People have been saying for years, why doesn't Leatherman make modular tools? Well, maybe some of it's because of this, because things don't always work out perfectly when you swap things out. Now, Leatherman obviously would do a much better job, I think, but that is very, very disappointing. I don't want to take too long in this video, but I want to go over a couple more things. So this is, you will get an instruction booklet, which tells you how to do it. There are hardly any videos on YouTube about this tool, and I'm surprised. It basically just disappeared and just has been sitting on Amazon, it seems like, for a couple of years. This talks about the flashlight battery CR 1220. So it will come in this box as well. One of the neat things about this is that James Robinson, it says, it is the inventor, and then 1,861 people helped invent or helped put this together. So there's actually a list, there it is, on all the influencers, all the people that helped and how much percentage they helped. And so that's really unique that different people got behind this. It's just unfortunate that the quality control wasn't better. So this is almost there. I mean, I could definitely see, like with the Key Smart, and maybe it helped influence some of the key multi-tools that have now come into being. But as per this tool itself, unfortunately, it's not there yet. Maybe this would be a great idea for something like the Key Smart and all those other key makers. My mind's drawing a blank right now, but 3 or 4 of the big name ones that make organizers for your keys that already have some tool sets. Maybe this would be a good idea if they would do something similar to this. And I know some of the ones that I've mentioned have in the past. Collector multi-tools, for instance, they have done something similar, but it never seems to take off. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, rush to Amazon. There's only 5 left. There are some on eBay if you don't get there in time. But for $20, this isn't a great tool at all. But for collectors, if you're a collector, this is an amazing tool just to start a conversation. All right, I've got a couple more videos for you to watch right now.